Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Lexi and today I'm bringing you my June TBR. So these are all the books that I want to read in the month of June. Here in Australia we're going into winter, so it is the perfect time to snuggle up with a good book, and I've set myself the ambition of 4 books for this month. I would absolutely love to read more if I could, but these 4 are like my bare minimum for the month. It's a pretty big mix of books this month. I really am just a mood reader, and I don't believe there's any special readathons or challenges in the month of June. Next month will be the plus size readathon, the readathon that I host with Julie. So definitely make sure you keep an eye out for that. Check out our Instagram as well. We're definitely going to start hyping it up pretty soon.
This bitch.
But let's stay on topic, and without further ado, let's jump straight into this TBR. So the first book that I would love to read this month is A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. So this is kind of a classic here on BookTube. Pretty much everybody has read it or heard about it. But as always, I guess I am late to the game. The first book that I read from V.E. Schwab was actually The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, and as most of you guys probably know, it is one of my favorite books of all time. But I thought it is definitely time to jump into this classic. I actually do have a second-hand copy, so please ignore the spine. This book basically follows a fantasy world where there is, I guess, parallel universes or multiple cities. And we're following a character who can jump through those different universes. So it definitely sounds interesting. It sounds right up my alley. The idea of like parallel universes and alternate worlds is something that's super fascinating to me. I'm just one of those people that thinks, you know, we make so many choices every day. There's got to be like an alternate world for where we chose the other. Let me know down in the comments if you have read it and what you thought of it. The next book that I have planned for next month is Heartstopper Volume 3 by Alice Oseman. So I have already read 3 and 4, and I believe 5 comes out kind of soon. But 3 is definitely my favourite. I absolutely love when they go to Paris and it's just so cute and sweet. And I obviously did just watch the TV show as well. So I would love to dive back into this and sort of get myself a refresher. They don't cover this book in the TV show if you haven't seen it yet. And then obviously this month, if I have time, I would love to read number 4 again. These are both just such cute books and they make me feel so happy when I read them as well. If you don't know about the Heartstopper series, so it is basically a set of graphic novels following 2 teenage boys as they sort of discover their sexuality, understand friendships, and navigate all those challenges of being a teenager. It is a super wholesome read and it's honestly fantastic. I predict that my next read for the month will be Genuine Fraud by E. Lockhart. So I actually have started this. I'm like 35 pages in and it's good. It's definitely good, but I did put it down so I could read some other books instead. So I would definitely love to finish it. I am a big fan of We Were Liars, and the sequel book to that is also coming up very soon. So I did think this was a good time to pick up Genuine Fraud. This book is basically a YA thriller that sort of follows a friendship that I think sours between 2 girls. Imogen and Jewel are the 2 main characters, and they both definitely have like fiery personalities. Because it is a thriller, I don't want to know too much about it before I read it. I knew absolutely nothing about We Were Liars when I read it, and that was the perfect way to go into it. So I'm not going to go any further into what this is. If you're interested, definitely check out Goodreads and have a look at the reviews. And let me know if you're excited for the sequel to We Were Liars. Like, I didn't even know what was happening.
Huh? What?
And I was just like, oh my god, wow, okay. Hopefully it lives up to the first book though. That's always the problem with when sequels come out quite a bit later. And the final book that I would like to read in the month of June is Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber. So this is the stunning Owl Crate edition. I'm pretty sure I've showed this off before, but wow, she's pretty.
She's huge, but she's so beautiful.
I have been wanting to read this since it arrived. I just have had other books that I needed to prioritize. We are basically following this, I guess, damsel in distress almost, who finds out that her love is marrying someone else. So she strikes up a bargain with the prince. The Prince of Hearts, and this bargain, I guess, is more than she thought she was getting into. So it definitely sounds right up my alley. You guys know I love my fairy tale retellings. This book though will be, if I get to it, I get to it. That is it for this TBR video. Overall, this is the stack of books I would like to read in June. This is very ambitious for me as well, so pray for me.
Why not? Why? Why not? Why though?
Let me know down in the comments what book you are planning to read in June. And don't forget to leave this video a thumbs up if you haven't already, and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!